Alright, hello and welcome back. So last time Jin descended into the pit of the faithless, where he managed to recover the second half of the rift device and used it to destroy the beholder that was calling itself the Unseeing Eye and being worshipped as a god, enslaving a lot of cultists. It was a pretty difficult encounter, not the Unseeing Eye, but rather his minions. And we've more or less ran out of healing potions and spells, and the whole party is battered and bruised and exhausted and just grateful to get out alive. But now we have a decision to make. Jin is still holding on to the rift device. Okay, so I'm just reading this now. Cannot be used again due to the curse put upon it. The avatar who gave it to you asked that you return it to him when you've used it to help defeat the Unseeing Eye. I think that's a bit explicit. Jin was considering maybe holding on to it and seeing if he can find a way to recharge it and use it as a weapon against future powerful enemies. The most obvious one being Irenicus. But I mean, Sassar, the guy who got us in the first place, pretty much recommended that we destroy it. And not destroy it, sorry, give it back to the god imminent, and I think he did mention that he was going to destroy it. Based on what it says, I don't think we will be able to find a way to recharge it, so I think we will just do that then. Yeah, but first we'll rest, because the party is absolutely knackered. And this is a sanctuary, so hopefully it's safe. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah, you'll notice after rest we're not even healing at all. So obviously because we've used all the healing spells as well as healing potions in the trials below. And I don't think we'll steal the belongings of these poor former slaves of the cult. So we need to get back to the... No, I think... Cult domain. Yeah, maybe it was in there. Remember. Lower reaches. Oh right, no, I think this is the right way after all. No, we're not going back to the cult.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Why isn't Jin?
What do you require?
Oh, it's about meteors. Yeah, I was just wondering why isn't he holding his sword?
What is my task? It shall be.
Okay, yeah, I think we'll just go back to that temple. Hopefully no nasty surprises.
On my honor.
I think we'll use spirit armor anyway, just in case there is.
Be down. What do you require?
Seems as if that god was, or rather the avatar of that god was probably a benevolent one. Oh, I think we'll go through that way, but I think this way feels a bit safer.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather...
I think we might also go back to the cult. Although,
I will do my best.
Yeah, bereft of their leader, or rather even the god that they serve, hopefully the cult will disperse. I'm not sure if the right thing to do is to indeed kill them all. They may have been enslaved by some sort of mind control by the beholders, so I think Jin will refrain from charging in and slaughtering all the cultists. Yeah, I think after this he'll report back to the Temple of Helm and then see what the temple says and see if hopefully they offer some aid regarding Imoen. If not, I think Jin is running out of options. The Cloud Wizards, the official government, and then he might have to take up the offer of either the Shadow Thieves or Bodhi, although I think we've already rejected Bodhi, so I don't think that's even an option anymore. speak to this guy.
Yes?
You return. Why have you come back? You brought back the great device. I have said as will of your lord. It is depleted and is to be destroyed. You lie. You must. There's no hope for us. It's been ages since any sign of change. And that age is over. Is it so hard to fathom? Simply a time for the end. This cannot be. You cannot be the herald of change. It is not possible. I must see for myself. I must hear the word. We all must. Okay. Hopefully this is not the nasty surprise I was afraid of.
Yes?
There is nothing here. There is never anything here but the stench of our hate. Why should we come to you? You bother to offer his name in tribute. Your faith has brought you back in his sight. Or you at least try his name. That is all you place here. Why should you get a walk about? Yeah, I think Chin will encourage them to try and summon that avatar in the hope that his judgment that the avatar was benevolent was true. The name has not been spoken outside of a curse for a generation. There has been no sign, and there has been no point. I have given the sign. What will you do with it? Amanator. Your people will call to you. I, Aguru Tendal, so he's remembered his name, Sun Lord of the Third House, pursuant to your conduit of worship contract, do hereby give my voice to your name. We ask, please, we call to you. Please, we have need of you. Alright, I think it's back.
I hear you have suffered, who still suffer. The time is at an end. The letter of the law states that we guard until the end of time. Our time has ended.
Okay. Then what is left to do? Nothing. Your task is done. You will all sit by the side of Imoen in the keep of the eternal sun. The old enemies are gone, and duty is well enough fulfilled. Praise be to the keeper of time, that he should let it end for the just.
This is the end of things. Rest your mind in my heart. Rest.
Okay. Gain a fair amount of experience. Gained an item and lost an item. Gained a shield, presumably, because that wasn't there before. Wait a minute. Saving grace plus 3. Wow. Okay. Very powerful shield. Basic. Alright, so essentially it's a shield that improves armor class. That kind of thing is even better than this. Baldur and family shield. Yeah, -8. Feels kind of wrong to replace Animan's own family shield, but this is better. Unless if Jin might use it as well. And he's not using his bow. Which, to be fair, he doesn't really use that often. Alright, so I think we will give that to, give this to Jin. From now on, he probably won't bother using. You can't even, never mind. When he can change things around, I think he will give up using the bow altogether. Now that we do have a good shield. Although of course in the long run I do intend to have him dual wield anyway, so
Yes?
guess it's not really a long-term solution. I'll check out this place. See if there's anything we missed. Nope. Okay.
On my honor.
I wonder how long
Very
those
well.
meteors last. Yeah, I think we'll report back to the Temple of Helm course, if they ask Jin to destroy the cult entirely, then I think he will, especially the leaders like Go. But I think the normal cultists are as much victims as perpetrators of a crime. So it would seem overly harsh to exterminate the cult altogether. Hopefully, now that they realize their god was in fact an evil demon. Or at least I think the Beholder is a demon. I'm not sure. It might just be an evil race of. Yeah, it's not really the sort of classic fantasy monster I'm more familiar with. I'm not even sure what kind of creature it counts as.
You must gather your party before venturing.
But it certainly looked pretty pretty repulsive, disturbing. Oh yeah, and of course there's this thing as well. Something else to come back and investigate. But probably not right now. Let's see, what's the yeah. I think he mentioned there's an evil spirit inside. So given that we have no health potions, or nearly none, I think we'll play it safe and maybe come back another day. Oh, this is the exit.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As you ask.
Yeah, monsters have a habit of respawning here, so well, usually nothing dangerous, so probably just a bunch of kobolds or maybe goblins. Pretty sure we still cannot open this, just check it.
If memory serves.
Yoshimo is willing. What do you... It shall be.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe that thing has something to do with that evil spirit. Don't know. I'm surprised people walk through the sword without any encounter. Wow, after all that, the welcome glare of sunshine. Oh, what's going on? The false god is dead and his foul prophets will fall with him. Okay. Right, what's going on there? Oh. A shield knight. I wonder which faith. I think that's either
Duty call. I shall do my
Lathander or
utmost.
Helm.
Yes.
That kind of religious aggression strikes me as more typical of Helm. So I might be wrong, but Lathander seems to be a very benevolent and tolerant religion. At least that's the impression I've gotten from the followers of their faith that I've met. Whereas Helm is also benevolent, but a bit more militant in their worship, I think. Take a more active role in the world.
I await your word.
High Watcher or is it? Let me save.
Your return was foreseen, though what you would say is unknown.
Okay, is this code to be believed? Speak what you know. Well, I kind of wish we kept that device, the Rift device, so we've got some evidence of everything. But let's see if High Watcher Isaac believes Jin. So Beholder Code, I've destroyed the beast and all of its plans. A Beholder Code in the very heart of Helm's sight. You've done a great service in removing it. We will send clergy to remove all taint of its presence. Oh, that is a lot of experience. Okay, I really wish the hero was here. Oh, and party you gain reputation. That's good. To your reward, such service would earn greatness for one of the flock, but you are occupied elsewhere, and will have to be content with mere gold and trinkets. You will not be disappointed, though the spiritual rewards could have been much more. You are welcome here as long as you maintain a favorable reputation. Alright, so he's also given us 7,000 gold and some sort of item. Oh, speak with Guardian Telwyn as you leave. He may have a task suited to you. The helm reserves true blessing for those that follow. Alright, before I go, I was wondering if I can ask a question of you. That's what Jim was hoping to do all along. Ah, okay, that's interesting. See if he offers any assistance. If it is within my power to answer and does not conflict with my faith, I shall strive to provide it to you. What do you wish to ask? I'm searching for a friend named Imoen who's being held by the cowed wizards. Do you know anything of them? Nothing that you do not already know, I suspect. The council outlaws magic, and yet the cowed ones act upon whatever plots they wish. They must cooperate with the council, but likely provide no information of their activities. We do not associate with these wizards, so I know little of them. Oh man. Okay, so he's not offering to help. Can you tell me anything of the shadow thieves here in Athla? Helm's followers do not associate with brigands, and we are concerned about the war with another guild the shadow thieves seem to have engaged in. It is troubling that we know nothing of this other group. They are a mystery, though they are obviously competing with the shadow thieves.
I approve heartily of the path that has been taken so far. The good has been upheld.
I'm a leveled up. Good.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
What is my task? It
I
shall
think we'll
be.
speak to this
I
guy,
am pleased at the
Guardian.
progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Ah, we are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Okay, I think just Yoshimo to go. Is he gonna say anything? No.